Biker Dad is brought to you by Noel Leonard, biker lawyer.
Have you ever sat at your job and thought, what if I just got up and left? Tell that horrible boss to take this job and shove it. Have you ever wanted to just walk out? What about burnout? Well, that's exactly what I did, but I didn't just quit. I left my 25-year corporate career to ride motorcycles and tell your story.
Daytona Beach, Florida, where you can actually drive onto the beach. Rick Fairless, a legend of his own, introduced me to Richard Rollins, Mayfield, Kentucky.
Southeast Missouri, beautiful city of Knoxville, Tennessee.
Gulf Coast of Mississippi, Florida coast and the Tampa Bay area, Orange County Choppers, Roadhouse and Museum, talking to Paul Tuttle Sr. himself.
But make no mistake, this is not a show about motorcycles or even about me. Instead, I travel across the country to meet the people who use their passion for motorcycles to make their communities stronger, safer, and better. This is Biker Dad.
You may remember recently that we actually gave away one of my personal motorcycles, my beautiful 2006 Softail Heritage. Well, we did so well, raising $16,000 for court-appointed special advocates to help child abuse victims, that we said, hey, we're gonna do it again. So I tracked down another old bike, this time a 2012 custom S&S Softail with a 113 cubic inch engine. It's a beast, but we're turning it into something nice and pretty and rock and roll. And now we're teaming up with one of my favorite bands in the country and friends from here at home in Mobile, Alabama, the Red Clay Strays. And we're going to be giving this bike away for another charity.
And we're heading to Nashville to get her done. How about you come on?
On the road in Nashville, Tennessee, and yeah, we are at the legendary Ryman Auditorium here in Vegas. And I've been to Nashville several times, but I've never actually been to the Ryman. But we are here not just for their awesome music and the history of music, but we're on a motorcycle mission. My good friends from back in the day, they're the Red Clay Strays, and they're actually playing here at Ryman Auditorium tonight. My friend Tony, Tony's the guy who owns Bob's Downtown Diner in Mobile, are on a mission to meet up with the Red Clay Strays, and they're actually going to autograph the fender of a motorcycle that we're going to be giving away around Veterans Day to a local charity called Equine Therapy Group in Stapleton, Alabama. So we got the fender, we got a couple of records for them to autograph too, and they're old friends of ours, but this is the Ryman. It ain't the bar in Mobile. We've still got to get back there and get to them and get the autographs for the bike day. Heavens. And we're going to do an entire Red Clay Strays themed motorcycle, and you can watch us put that together right here on the Biker Dad Show. So the Ryman Auditorium used to actually be a church. In fact, Thomas Green Ryman, as you can read here on this historic marker, was a prominent riverboat captain and a Nashville businessman. Is known for his generous contributions of time and money to the construction of Union Gospel Tabernacle. In 1984, the tabernacle was renamed the Ryman Auditorium in his honor. Ryman Auditorium is one of the most celebrated venues in music history. It's hallowed ground and renowned as the Mother Church of country music. The Ryman has regularly hosted a diverse array of iconic performers, including countless Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees like Elvis Presley, Hank Williams, B.B. King, Bob Dylan, and a whole lot more. And tonight, our buddies, the Red Clay Strays, are going to be playing on the same stage as all of those legends. All right, we're still here in Nashville, Tennessee. We're at the legendary Ryman Auditorium, and we're on a mission to get started on our Red Clay Strays bike giveaway. And in order to do that, we got to get their permission, and we're going to try to get them to autograph this fender as well. So we are on our way in. In order to do this, Tony, who's behind the camera, bought us meet and greet passes. We're friends with these guys, but they're really big now, so we got the meet and greet passes to make sure we can meet up with them, and we're going to see what they say about signing this fender that's not a guitar. Get the joke? I want one. Dad joke. Fender. All right, let's Tony, let's head in there and see if we can get this done. So my friend Tony Sawyer and I are on a mission to get this fender autographed by the Red Clay Strays. And I don't know if you can hear this over the phone, but we're walking past the Ryman and we hear Brandon's voice belting through the door. Here, stay. He's singing a gospel song. Hey, how's it going?
We getting the sign?
Yeah, we need the silver one. When is the bike getting here? We are building it, in the process of building it. So
I'll be here tomorrow.
no, we just have the fender. So anything south of here,
So everything you want it
yeah.
like this?
However you guys want to do it.
So south of this,
Yeah.
and then across
like
here.
that?
And then if John can write, how about you come on down there?
Oh, yeah.
Shut up. You need Red Clay Strays on there anywhere?
Yeah, please.
I'll let you push it in there.
Oh, who am I kidding? I don't play fenders. Considerable trip to see the Red Clay Strays in Nashville at the Raymond on night 2. Got there a day early. Got to see some folks. Anyway, so the whole plan in all of this is that we're building a Red Clay Strays themed motorcycle so that we can sell tickets. $25 a pop. You can buy as many as you want. Have a chance to win this motorcycle. And all this money is going to go back to equine therapy, which is a part of the Horses for Heroes. Okay, this is the end destination for it. What you guys are going to see, you're going to see some videos of past events that we've had out there, and the horses and the veterans coming together, and it's cool. I mean, it's really neat. It's something that you got to get involved in. So help out Richards out and get involved.
I'm Carrie Watley. I'm a licensed counselor, and I use horses as part of the therapy process for veterans and PTSD. You know, we see a lot of people with minimal amount of funding, and so when someone comes along like Biker Dad or Noel, it makes a tremendous difference for us. You know, we can serve so many veterans in such a short amount of time, and it's really effective. We've had guys who were going to get divorced, not get divorced anymore. We've had people who were too anxious to drive start driving again, start sleeping better, get back involved in their communities, feel like themselves again. So that's exactly what support more like does us. It would be absolutely tremendous just to get the word out there to more veterans that this is available, that to have the support, the opportunity to get more scholarships to more veterans makes a huge difference.
So the Red Clay Strays are a band from Mobile, Alabama. Started 7 years ago, 2015, 2016. You know, a bunch of guys just getting together and playing and having fun. Next thing you know, it's their own music, it's their own groove to it. So they're different than the country bands, rock bands. They have gospel, they've got soul to them, they've got a little country, they've got a little rock and roll, got a little mix of everything. And these guys, when they bring it, they freaking bring it.
Okay, so I've listened to the Red Clay Strays. We're putting this bike together, and you and I have done this before, Biker Dad. We get a bike, we get input from all different areas, fixing it up, tires, motor work, paint, all this stuff. Well, now we're going to have it signed by the Red Clay Strays, and we're going to raffle that bike off. We're hoping that that's going to get some big, more than just Southeastern, but some bigger, wider recognition, and get some more people interested in what it is we're doing now.
And we're gonna donate the money to Equine Therapy Group.
We have a couple of projects working with them, and you just interviewed the director there, and I think she's excited about it.
One thing I missed is you're a rock star kind of yourself. So how's it kind of feel to be working with this platinum selling rock band?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting them. I'm hoping that I can hang out with them a little bit, but I try not to let the rock and roll stuff go to my head too much. I'm just the same as these guys here, and when we get out on our bikes to raise money, what I do in my workaday life is to help people who've been negatively impacted by the carelessness of others. So it always feels good. Focus on the job at hand. The rock star stuff, it'll come, it's good, but you know, that's not the important thing.
You know, guys, John, Brandon, Andrew, Zach, Drew, Matthew, man, thank you guys. Thank y'all for the music that you do. Thank you for getting behind us on this. Thank you for believing in us. Thank you for believing in our veterans. Thank you for helping. You know, it means the world to me, and I know it's going to mean the world to these vets, knowing that they're going to have a good place to go to, you know, to have good therapy and get their heads straight again. So thank you.
Mission accomplished. So we got the fender autographed. Now we got to get the whole bike together. It's going to be beautiful. And thanks for the Red Clay Strays for letting us deck the bike up with their stuff and loaning their fame and popularity to this good cause, and hopefully sell us a few more tickets. And if you're interested in winning our Red Clay Strays bike, you better get your tickets right now. We're going to be giving it away a few weeks from now at Mobile Bay Harley Davidson in Mobile, Alabama. But you don't have to live in Mobile or Alabama to win, and you don't have to be present to win either. Just scan the QR code right there on your screen or go to mobilebayharleydavidson.com. Here to let you know that myself and the hundreds of thousands of people who follow us on social media and watch the TV show are here to help. Do you need help with something? Give me a call. That's my number right there, 251-402-6392. Especially if you need legal help, I have an army of lawyers across the country who can help you with injuries after motorcycle crashes especially, but other stuff like crime and everything else too. So give me a call, 251-402-6392. Biker Dad is brought to you in Baldwin County by Noel Leonard, biker lawyer.
I'm Clay Cubley. Damn glad to meet you.
Hey Clay, I'm Noel Leonard. Clay's is at Cubs Crawfish, where I've been buying them for years, and I'm a personal injury lawyer in Baldwin County, all over Alabama. But got together today, and I was one of the lead sponsors on getting this bike ready. That Chris Best, Biker Dad, chipped in and really was, you were the beginning of this, and had a raffle, and good luck. Just landed on his head today.
I've never won anything.
Really?
I mean,
really?
Nothing. Maybe $100 on a scratch off.
Well, me either. Maybe if I just get some of that rub off on me.
I own Cubs Crawfish in Pensacola. We've been open for 19 years. We do what we love, and then and in turn we get to do the things that we love.
Biker Dad and I have been hanging out. That's you. We've been hanging out for a little bit. Got involved with NAML through you, the National Academy of Motorcycle Injury Lawyers, and you gave me the opportunity to get in and be a heavyweight sponsor on this, and I was glad of the opportunity. When you make money in the community, you need to give back to that community. So you helped me get in on the ground floor of this, and just glad to be here, part of giving it away, and glad to be given to CASA, the Court-Appointed Special Advocates. You know, most of the time, I said this earlier today, I say it most of the time we have these gatherings. We may look like a ragtag bunch with leather and tattoos and all kinds of funny hats and stuff and weird sunglasses, but most of the time when you find us gathered together, we're probably putting together money for somebody in need.
Hi, my name is Chris Best. I left my 25-year corporate career to ride motorcycles and tell stories, and this week that adventure brings me back to my hometown. We're on coastal Alabama, riding across South Alabama to raise money and awareness for our veterans. We're here on the road in Foley, Alabama. This is where Horses for Heroes rolled out today. We're all ended up with a great time and hanging out and having some fellowship and brotherhood and sisterhood with our veterans here at the Calbat Veterans Motorcycle Association. Well, we started over in Fairhope, Alabama at the coolest American Legion post on the planet. So here's how the day went here in Alabama.
Hey, I'm Tony Sawyer, Bob's Downtown Restaurant in Mobile, Alabama. So today's our annual Horses for Heroes poker run here in Baldwin County in Alabama. You know, a friend of mine, Biker Dad, I don't know if y'all know him or not, let me know a week ago that we're doing this Horses for Heroes ride. And so I get up this morning, I go and I get on his motorcycle late. And we did this poker run. We started American Legion Post 199 over in Fairhope, Alabama. On the bay, beautiful morning. They had it set up for us. They had Bloody Marys, they had breakfast, all the information we need. Run around town, hitting VFWs, American Legions, 4 Horses for Heroes, to come back here to where the end party is and got to meet some of these vets and see them. Took a big group picture. It was just lovely. It's something that touches your heart. Knowing what equine therapy does for our veterans is something that's special. It's something that if you let it, it'll touch your soul and it'll bring you in, and you just want to see more and more of it, knowing that these veterans have, you know, spent their lives, putting their lives on the line for us and for our freedom and for our country. And then to see the issues that they have now as they get older in life, and knowing that these horses will help these kids or these men out, veterans out, it means a lot, you know.
VFW, a little town called Alberta. And you can probably tell by the later hosing, there's a little more than a motorcycle ride going on here today. It's also German Fest, so. All right, let's rock and roll.
But I'm Carrie Watley. I'm a licensed counselor, and I use horses as part of the therapy practice for veterans and PTSD. Horses are incredibly aware of everything that goes on around us. A horse can actually hear your heartbeat through 4-meter wedge, so it's really amazing. So they pick up on if somebody has a good day, if they're having a bad day. So a lot of the traditional approaches that haven't work really well with a horse. So if somebody's struggling with sleeping or anger management or anxiety or transitioning back to civilian life, when they're around a horse, we're just able to accomplish things a lot faster wherever they go. I had no idea until I got connected with the CBMA how much Mike goes through for the CBMA. It's like, they're really incredible people, and I'm so thankful. Absolutely. We have all different kinds of opportunities with our horses, everything from really basic hands-on to more intense activities with the horses. But our horses are really friendly. They love interacting with people, and I swear they know what a veteran's like a truck or motorcycle pulls out. You know, most horses are scared of motorcycles. Mine actually run towards them like, oh, the guys with all the treats are here. So there's a lot you can do with the horses, though. Any veteran who's interested, we'd love to have them out.
So one of the groups the CVMA supports is William F. Green Veterans Home in Bay Minette, Alabama. And they serve vets all the way back to like World War II. Seriously, they've had a few of those recently. And they even brought them out here on a field trip to check out the ride. And that's one of the things they do when they support this group, is help pay for their meals here at the Groovy Goat here in Foley, Alabama. And when they go out on field trips, pay for their movie tickets or their food or whatever. That's one of the things this event today helps take care of too.
I'm Michael Hadley, Meathead, CBMA 28, Combat Vets Motorcycle Association, and 2880. We're the Alabama's 28, and we're the 8th chapter. We're the newest and the smallest and the youngest chapter in Alabama. Well, we're about veterans helping veterans. So, in my opinion, CBMA is about 3 things. That's called brotherhood, fun, riding motorcycles, and brotherhood. Today we're having an event. It's called Horses for Heroes. We're raising funds to support WF Green and Equine Solutions over in Bay Minette. So it's an operation where they use horses to help veterans with PTSD. So Carrie actually does work with, she uses the horses with veterans that have PTSD. You know, the horse knows, it feels you. So, you know, people have to learn how to deal with their issues, and the horse knows when you're dealing with your issues.
Hey, I'm Noel Leonard, biker lawyer. I represent motorcycle accident victims all over the state of Alabama. So the Combat Veterans Motorcycle Association was raising money today for our equine therapy group. This is an interview with the director up there, raising money to get therapy for veterans. They work with horses, older horses, and as you know yourself from having done it, just good for them, gets them into better places, gets them out of the bad places they're in, and it's just all around helping. So, you know, we say this every time we do one of these things. We're just a bunch of do-gooders, and we put on leather and get on steel horses, and, you know, we like to be loud and have a couple of cold Coca-Colas. So We're just out here again doing what we always do, raising money for a good cause.
I just think our veterans don't really get the support they deserve, and a lot of people kind of give up too soon. When I get a phone call, it's usually from a spouse of a veteran or a parent of a veteran who just wants them to start feeling better. And so if you're a veteran who's been struggling and haven't found the thing that's worth seeing, please give us a shot. We'd love to have you out, and thanks to the CVMA, we have scholarships for veterans like you.
Hey, Adam Sandoval here, touring across America, and you are watching Biker Dad TV.
Tom Schimmerling, upstatebikerlawyer.com.
I'm Noel Leonard, biker lawyer. I'm over in Baldwin County. I represent accident victims all over the state of Alabama.
Chris Klotz, I'm with the Stevenson Klotz Law Firm over in Pensacola, and I'm a rider too, and we're just getting together with some friends who also are involved in motorcycle injury law and also involved in the motorcycle community, and we're just kind of getting together this morning at a downtown Mobile institution, Bob's Downtown, having a great breakfast and meeting with Biker Dad, talking about some ideas on how to make the bike riding community safer and get safety as a high awareness for people who are driving cars. So thank you guys for watching.
Well, I want to see Biker Dad as natural habitat. You know, you're all over the country. I want to see what is Biker Dad like in Alabama. You know, and I've never been to Alabama before, and it's a very friendly place. I like it. I like it.
One of the things that got us all together is we're all attorneys. We're all involved in the motorcycle community. But one of the things that we always, hope to bring with this type of outreach is really motorcycle safety and motorcycle awareness. Because unless you're a rider or unless you're plugged into the motorcycle community, sometimes you don't have motorcycles at the top of mind. And one of the things we want to encourage people who are riders and especially non-riders is be aware of motorcyclists.
This place is experiencing incredible population growth, and not everybody's looking.
April Riley here, Miss Heels on Wheels from Knoxville, Tennessee, and you're watching Biker Dad TV.
And if you're interested in winning our Red Clay Strays bike, you better get your tickets right now. We're going to be giving it away a few weeks from now at Mobile Bay Harley Davidson in Mobile, Alabama. But you don't have to live in Mobile or Alabama to win, and you don't have to be present to win either. Just scan the QR code right there on your screen or go to mobilebayharleydavidson.com.
So music and motorcycles go together like peanut butter and jelly, especially in Tennessee. Over in Memphis, you got the Graceland Motorcycle Collection from Elvis Presley. And here we just wandered into the Johnny Cash Museum a few minutes ago and saw something really cool. Let's go inside and check it out.
This custom bobber is all rock and roll and is dubbed Cash Money, although Johnny Cash never rode this thing himself. It was actually built by Jim Holstein up in Columbus, Ohio. He runs a heating and cooling business, but in his free time makes these cool custom bikes, and this one that he built is on display at the Johnny Cash Museum in Nashville. The bike has a 110 cubic inch RevTech engine and a Kiwi Indian leaf spring front end, among other custom touches. Just the powder coating on it alone is Cash Money itself. And just a beautiful bike on display there at the Johnny Cash Museum in Nashville.
Your home for Lex and Terry in the morning rocks your workday with AC/DC. Shine down. And spring.
You gotta keep them separated.
Available on over 2,000 smart devices. The Gulf Coast Rock Station, TK 101.
Hi there, this is Chris Best, the Biker Dad. I'm just here to let you know that myself and the hundreds of thousands of people who follow us on social media and watch the TV show are here to help. Do you need help with something? Give me a call. That's my number right there, 251-402-6392. Especially if you need legal help, I have an army of lawyers across the country who can help you with injuries after motorcycle crashes especially, but other stuff like crime and everything else too. So give me a call, 251-402-6392. Biker Dad is brought to you in Baldwin County by Noel Leonard, biker lawyer. Why did you decide to join NAML?
Well, I do a lot of work with motorcycle wrecks, motorcycle accident victims, and just being able to work with other lawyers, the networking, you always want to increase your business, but at the same time you want to increase your own knowledge about the whole business of motorcycle law and protecting people in accidents. Doing what you can to participate in any organization that increases the safety for the riders and drivers on the road is worth the effort.
I hope so. 20 years of doing motorcycle law, right? About that?
Yeah, I've been practicing law for 18 years now. I've been riding since I was in 5th grade, but yeah, just putting the two together made sense.
If you're interested in winning our Red Clay Strays bike, you better get your tickets right now. We're going to be giving it away a few weeks from now at Mobile Bay Harley Davidson in Mobile, Alabama. But you don't have to live in Mobile or Alabama to win, and you don't have to be present to win either. Just scan the QR code right there on your screen or go to mobilebayharleydavidson.com.
On the road in Nashville, Tennessee, and yeah, we are at the legendary Ryman Auditorium here in Las Vegas. And I've been to Nashville several times, but I've never actually been to the Ryman. But we are here not just for their awesome music and the history of music, but we're on a motorcycle mission. My good friends from back in the day, they're the Red Clay Strays, and they're actually playing here at Ryman Auditorium tonight. And we're gonna do an entire Red Clay Strays themed motorcycle, and you can watch us put that together right here on the Biker Dad Show.